Blue Devil, gang, shit. You already know what it is. Yeah.
Alright, check this out. You guys are back on the episode of Blue Devil Reactions. And what we have going on today, it is a video titled The Story of Ezekiel Romo Blythe Street 13 Monster. Check this out. Before we watch this video, there's more lighting in here. I actually like it the other way where it's darker. You get to see the blue more. You guys let me know if you guys like it like this with more light, or you guys want to go back to the other way, which was a little bit darker, you know, more blue. Let me know down below in the comments, and then we'll run it like that on the next one. Other than that, to those that are new here at Blue Devil Reactions, we just updated our page. Hater World Clips is no longer Clips. It is now Hater World Uncensored. Hater World Uncensored. And what's going to happen on that page is that's where we're going to be doing the music lives, and also uploading all the stuff that YouTube does not allow. So when I put a video here and it does not allow it, it's going to go over there. Whenever there's a video with shooting or fighting, it's going to go over there. So we're going to put all the uncensored videos on Hater World Uncensored. So make sure to go over there and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Also hit us up on the main page, The Hater World. Subscribe there. That's where we got the Haters Only podcast. And I'm bringing back the 200 boys. So stay ready. Other than that, to those that want to follow me on Instagram, for whatever reasons, want to hit me up about business, or just want to net bang, go to my Instagram at The Hater World. Alright, I don't want to hold you guys too long, so let's watch this video. The Story of Ezekiel Romo Blythe Street 13 Monster. Let's get it. Let's give you guys a Southsiders reaction. Let's go.
Welcome to Hood.
Wait. Did I say Southsiders reaction? Damn. Blue Devil reaction. Let's go.
The War Stories. In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Ezekiel Romo. Born in the late 1970s, Ezekiel, whose parents divorced when he was 4, was raised mostly by his paternal grandparents in San Fernando.
Hold on. Blythe? That's by Imperial, right? That's like Brawley or Central, right? I think it is.
As a teenager, he supported his grandparents by working for his uncles, who owned a construction business and a machine shop. When Ezekiel was 18, he got into a fight with another teenager named Manuel. They were at a Tommy's hamburger stand on Roscoe Boulevard. After Manuel punched Ezekiel in the face, Ezekiel shot 19-year-old Manuel, killing him in front of a crowd of diners.
Damn.
The year was 1995. Manuel's sister urged the judge to imprison Ezekiel for as long as the law allowed, and claimed that he would hurt the community. But Ezekiel's lawyer, producing letters from his clients, family, neighbors, and former teachers, pleaded with the judge to not write the gang member off. He was sentenced to 10 years for manslaughter. Ezekiel would do 18 years. In 2007.
Wait. He got sentenced to 10 and did 18. That means that inside of prison, he was raising his hand a lot. He was getting down and dirty. Damn.
He and an accomplice attacked another inmate, stabbing him with a homemade weapon. While in prison, Ezekiel began working for the Mexican Mafia.
Wow.
Ezekiel himself was from the Blythe Street Gang. The Blythe Street Gang is located in the San Fernando Valley, centered around Blythe Street.
Alright, I was thinking of Blythe, the city, not the street. That's why I was mixed up. I was like, Blythe? And he from San Fernando? Alright, so I guess in San Fernando, in the Valle, you got a Blythe Street. But Blythe is a city. I know it's an Imperial.
This block was among the most dangerous in the 1990s. High-density apartments line this street that has been the scene of numerous homicides. Besides this street being the gang's ground zero, this block is also infested with drugs, teenage pregnancy, and diseases. When the street had a dead end, Blythe Street members would trap any unfamiliar face who entered, throwing couches in the street to block their exit. Innocent people have died on this block.
Wait, hold on. Rob's the One is from Blythe? The rapper right there.
History members would trap any unfamiliar face who entered.
That's Rob's the One. He a rapper from 818. I didn't know you from Blythe. Damn. He a dope rapper too. Go hit him up. Rob's the One.
Throwing couches in the street to block their exit. Innocent people have died on this block by simply making the wrong turn.
Nah. Hold on. Let's go.
The Blythe Street gang never had to block their exit. Innocent people have died on this block by simply making the wrong turn. Historically, the Blythe Street gang never had deep-rooted connections with the Mexican mafia. The extent of their involvement was paying taxes, which was only a few $100s a month, which Blythe Street easily made by extorting low-level drug dealers who sold crack in Panorama City. But Ezekiel had a different vision. While working for 3 Mexican mafia members, Frank Playboy Hernandez, Raul Garcia, and Jose, Blythe Street collected debts, moved drugs, and muscled those who needed persuasion. Initially, Ezekiel's thing was to make things right for the mafia by doing favors and taking care of people in the county jail.
That's probably how he got his extended stay. That's probably how he got extended stay. By doing favors and you know, being a torpedo and probably moving up in the ranks.
It sounded good at first, but a lot of violence came after. Ezekiel's first order of business was to get his house in order.
Man, they're doing Rob's the One dirty, my boy. They're doing him dirty. Because I don't know if he is or he's not. They're doing him dirty, bro. Oh, you know what? Yeah, look, this fool wearing a bee hat. Oh, shit.
Their business was to get his house in order.
Oh, and the bee
He
tattoo.
intended to purge his own gang of dirty homies, informants, and addicts. Rumors began to fly. In a gray apartment complex off Blythe Street, a dealer called Shorty rented 3 units. One for his family, one for his girlfriend, and one where he cooked dope.
Damn.
Shorty paid Ezekiel a monthly fee for the privilege of selling in the gang's territory. After a drug bust, Shorty fled to Mexico. Ezekiel arranged to buy a key from Shorty's supplier, a paisa whose name was Felipe. Ezekiel took the cocaine, promising to return with the money in a week. Ezekiel then started spreading word that Felipe was an informant. Ezekiel wanted him killed because supposedly he was a rat, but at the same time, he had taken a key of cocaine, which he had no intention of paying back.
Oh, that was a lie, bro. He did him dirty, homie. Wow. Listen, there is scumbag people like that out there, bro. He took his dope knowing that he wasn't going to pay him, but because he a big dog, he bullied him into giving him the dope, right? And then instead of paying them and doing good business, he aired them out and lied. He lied on them. Listen, we don't know if it's a lie or not, but it seems like one right now. Right now, it seems like he lied on them in order to get away with the dope sack, in order not to pay him. Damn.
Because Ezekiel was on parole, he had a GPS monitor on his ankle, so Ezekiel and another veterano arranged for a young member of Blythe Street named Steven to murder Felipe.
Wow.
The plan was for Ezekiel to meet Felipe behind Shorty's apartment complex. Ezekiel would announce that he was getting the money. Steven would wait till Ezekiel had walked out of sight before stepping out from behind a car and shooting Felipe. Ezekiel believed his GPS monitor would show that he was in front of the building, while Felipe was killed behind it, giving him an alibi. The veteran.
Why would he even be in the vicinity? Like, bro, he thought of that all that by himself. Like, all right, GPS gonna put me in the front. He dies in the back. They gonna match the times and see that I was not in the back. Bro, but you still in the apartments. You still could be an accessory. You know, and sometimes GPS is never on point like that. GPS might be off by, like, you know, times or even the location might be off. Like, that was not a smart move, homie.
To establish one of his own, went to his son's football game at Panorama High. On March 6, 2015, at 5:30 p.m., Felipe was shot 3 times in the back, behind Shorty's apartment complex. The veterano saw a police helicopter fly over the football stadium. He knew where it was headed. 2 months after Felipe's death, Ezekiel was arrested with a half kilo of meth in his car. He pleaded guilty and was shipped off to the Imperial County Desert to serve a 4-year term at the Centinela State Prison.
Oh yeah, and Centinela is an Imperial County. It's hot there. Trust me, it is hot there.
This would become the corporate headquarters for Blythe Street. There, Ezekiel had access to cell phones smuggled in by prison staff, which included the matter of Ezekiel Alba, once the leader of Blythe Street. Ezekiel, who was 38 years old, was by then living in his car, scratching out a living by peddling meth and checking down other dealers. Ezekiel claimed he was collecting money on behalf of the Mexican Mafia, but other veteranos doubted it, especially when it emerged that one of the men Ezekiel claimed to be working for was dead. Ezekiel had warned Ezekiel to stay out of Panorama City, but after Ezekiel returned to prison, a veterano got word that Ezekiel was coming around again. A liquor store owner complained of being extorted. Ezekiel told the veterano to let Ezekiel know there was a way to redeem himself. Jose, one of the Mexican Mafia members aligned with Ezekiel, was facing trial on charges of gunning down another member, Dominic Gonzalez. Ezekiel had claimed to work for Dominic to bolster Jose's claim of self-defense.
See, this is what happens when a lot of dudes are out here dropping names like, I know this guy, I know that guy, my cousin is this guy, my cousin is that guy, and it comes out to be false. Bro, you in hot water. You in hot water. That's why you gotta be careful on what you say and who you say it to. That's why you gotta keep your hands clean at all times.
Ezekiel wanted Ezekiel to testify that Dominic was violent.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online.
Quit
Don't
lying.
spend another dime on Amazon until you watch.
Quit lying.
But Ezekiel refused to jump in the hot seat, saying, "That sounds more like telling." On the night of August 27th,
They smoked him.
2017, Ezekiel was waiting outside of a Target on Van Nuys for a customer who wanted to trade a phone for meth.
What?
He was sitting in his Dodge Avenger with his girlfriend when she noticed a black sedan drive past several times. Ezekiel began to hesitate. He said, "Do you think this is set up?" His girlfriend replied,
Hell
"Just
yeah.
hurry the fuck up," handing him the drugs from the glove box. Ezekiel got out, and the next thing she heard was shots. She saw Ezekiel running back to the car, chased by 2 men in hooded sweatshirts.
Ooh.
She identified them as Juan Flaco Ramirez
Wow.
and Yardine Henry.
She read it. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He ran back to the car with the Heine being there. What a dirtbag, my boy. What a dirtbag. All over. Well, you know what? It's not really over just the phone. It's over the fact that he did not want to cooperate, and he was out there lying, saying he worked for certain people. Plus, they told him, his own homeboy told him to stay away. You can't be mad. You can't be mad or sad.
Juan, whom she had known for years, was standing outside of her window when he opened fire at point-blank range. When the gunfire stopped and the shooters had fled, she ran into the street, raising both hands to flag down an oncoming car. Too late. As it got closer, she recognized the oncoming car as a black sedan.
Wow.
Juan and Yardine stepped out, along with the third man, and shot at her again. She ran back to the car, lay down in the seat, and played dead. When police arrived, they found her bleeding from the shattered glass of her window. Somehow, none of the 7 bullets fired through it had hit her.
Wow, what a lucky hood rat. Wow, what a lucky hood rat. The guy didn't make it. Maybe they weren't aiming to kill. Maybe they were just aiming to scare her, like, say something and this was going to happen to you.
But Ezekiel was dead. He never had the chance to grab the .38 from the glove box. Juan and Yardine had pleaded not guilty to murdering Ezekiel and attempted to murder his girlfriend. They have yet to go to trial. Another man was in a black sedan that night. His name was Oscar Molina.
Oh, he gonna tell.
After Ezekiel returned to prison, Oscar,
He gonna tell.
Blythe Street veterano, became Ezekiel's right-hand man.
Oh, fuck it.
When
Guess
Oscar
not.
got out, him and Ezekiel would keep in frequent contact, exchanging hundreds of messages. The crimes that Ezekiel and Oscar discussed included collecting money from gambling parlors, extorting dispensaries, buying weapons at gun shows with fake IDs, obtaining drugs in Mexico and trafficking them out of state,
Wow,
and
everything.
killing an informant within Blythe Street.
Damn, they're moving weight, buying guns state to state, and smoking fools. Hey, bro, if it don't get no more gangster than that when it comes to the streets, I don't know what is. That's what people sign up for. Some people want to go full throttle all the way until the wheels fall off.
During one conversation, Oscar told Ezekiel that Carlos Rios had gotten a Blythe Street gang tattoo without being jumped in,
Ooh.
which was inducted through a beating. Ezekiel said that nobody can have a B on his face without earning it. He said, "This is not a game." He then told Oscar to take care of Carlos. Carlos had grown up in the gang's territory and attended Panorama High until the...
Hold on. Why not give him a chance to earn it? Why not give him a chance to earn it and say, look, my boy, I know you want to be from the hood this bad because you got it blasted on you. We're going to give you one chance to earn it. You don't earn it, we're going to cut it off. We're not going to kill you because you admire us, right? We're going to chop it off. Give you one chance. This is what you got to do. Come on, how you going to kill the young man? I don't even know if they killed him, but come on. How you going to kill the young man because he wants to be down? Let's go.
11th grade, when he was caught stealing a skateboard and sent to boot camp. He did a 10-month stretch in the county jail and returned with the B tattooed on his left cheek without officially getting put on. So Ezekiel orchestrated Oscar, Santos, and Niftal to drive Carlos to Van Nuys, telling him they were going to graffiti a rival neighborhood. Carlos began spray painting BST Panorama City Blythe Street. Santos told him to keep tagging. As he continued to tag,
Boom.
from behind him, Santos emptied his gun machine into Carlos. Despite that, Carlos was still alive. So Neftelli got out the car and finished him off.
Wow.
Ezekiel was also charged with the murders of 3 people.
Hey, it'll be your own homies. It'll be your own homies. I would have given him the chance to earn it. That's me, though.
Killed in a long-running feud between Blythe Street and Columbus Street gang. Arguing their deaths ensured he retained control of the Panorama City's drug trade. On the night of November 17th, 2017, Alexis, who was 18, pulled onto Blythe Street
Damn, it was
with
ghetto
3
there.
other members of the Columbus Street gang in his car, yelling, "Fuck burros," which is a derogatory term for the Blythe Street gang.
What'd he say? Burros? F-U-C-K, burros. No disrespect intended, but is that what he said? F-U-C-K, burros. Maybe. You know. Damn, bro. That's fucked up.
Santos immediately hopped in his car and chased them to the Wendy's, where he unloaded the whole clip on the carload of Columbus Street members. Alexis was struck by a bullet to the head. He stepped on the gas and crashed into the restaurant.
Wow.
A month later, James, also known as Smiley from Columbus Street, whom Oscar had warned to stay out of Panorama City, was shot to death outside of a Denny's. Elvis Sanchez
29.
had been sitting next to James when the shooting started. The delivery man who had nothing to do with gangs died on the sidewalk. Oscar went ahead and messaged Ezekiel the next day. 2 more calabazas down. Calabazas is a derogatory term for the
Calabazas, or in English, what is it called? Fudge. It's like the big pepino, those green ones. Damn. Oh, zucchinis, right? Right? Calabazas or zucchinis. Somebody let me know if I'm right or wrong.
Columbus Street gang. He messaged. Everything worked out perfecto once again, and Smiley was one of them. Ezekiel wrote back, "Good to know." It was estimated that Oscar had taken part in 5 murders. He collected Ezekiel's money and carried out his orders, putting the gang above all else. His reward was 4 bullets in the back.
Wow.
Ezekiel began to berate Oscar for not returning his calls. They began arguing frequently.
Power trip.
Oscar also had a slight addiction to heroin and methamphetamine. Sometimes he'd shoot up while he was on FaceTime with Ezekiel. On February 10th, 2018, Oscar told a woman in his apartment that he would be right back. He tucked a revolver in his waistband, stepped out, and was shot in the doorway by his longtime friend, Eden Mendoza. Another Blythe Street member, Lorenzo, allegedly acted as a lookout. A confidential witness had testified that Ezekiel had Oscar killed because he had been caught lying and he was getting way too high. 12 days later, Lorenzo and Eden picked.
Didn't I tell you guys in the previous video that there's some gangs that don't allow getting high or being a junkie? But listen, bro, it seems like, I get it, like they're not even gonna warn you, they're just gonna kill you. But that's some dirtbag shit if you ask me. At least warn the homie, like, hey my boy, check it out, you're only gonna get one chance. You better lay off the drugs and strain up. We don't allow that. Boom. But you're not even giving the homie a chance. You're just murking them. That's a power trip. That is a power trip.
Up Karen in an unlicensed taxi called the Bandit Cab. Karen had been in Oscar's apartment the night he was killed. Her body was found in Selmar Park the next morning, stabbed over 60 times.
Very active scene right now. Just a horrific discovery. The body of a young woman found brutally murdered in this park, in this residential neighborhood in Sylmar that sits just above me. Now, if you take a look, you can see there's a driveway going up to where that crime scene is. Right now, police are not allowing anyone up there, but we did just see the corner going up there moments ago. We're also told that an official is going to come down to give us an update any minute now. So the way that this park is situated, it's on top of a hill, and there are houses that go around it, but they say they've talked to a lot of the owners of those homes. There is no surveillance video, or at least any cameras that were pointed over this scene, so they're really at a loss as to what to do right now. They are still looking for some more evidence, but again, no witnesses, no suspects. The body of a young woman found brutally murdered.
Lorenzo and Eden believed she had talked to the police about Oscar's death. After deliberating for 9 days, a jury not only convicted Ezekiel of the murders he was alleged to have ordered, but also found him liable of the killings of Columbus Street members. He currently faces life in prison without parole.
Oh, he done. He washed away. He washed away forever. Listen, some people get into this lifestyle with the intentions of playing around, like for a limited time. Some get into this lifestyle for the long run. Some get in it to party and get the females. Some get in it because they were born in it. You know, it all depends. It really all depends. Damn, this guy made all those calls behind the cell. That goes to show you that being in jail does not stop anything. But, you know, to me, it's the innocent people or the people that do not get warned that they did something wrong. Like, I understand snitching, you know, stealing, things like that, you know, betraying the group, the homies. I get it. But if you're doing something like smoking, or they caught you in the lie, some petty shit, come on, bro. Like, you're killing your own now. You're killing the homies. But listen, we're gonna kill this video right here and call it a day. Go over to Hater World Uncensored. I'll put a link right here or wherever. Just click on it. Hater World Uncensored. Go subscribe. Go leave a comment. And I got a video on Hater World right now, so go over there and show some love. Other than that, I'm gonna kill this video. We're laying, call it a day. This was a Blue Devil reaction, and we out.